Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
Here's Newman, defended by Durant. Kevin Durant with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 3. Here's Waiters. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Take a look at what Waiters has been doing. 13 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range. And guys, Dion Waiters is a man who has never met a shot he didn't like. Despite shooting less than 40% from the field last season, he just kept on shooting. Now, every once in a while, he'd get hot and it would look good, but when he's off, which was most of the time, it didn't look very good. He's got to improve shot selection and shot discipline.
Cantor kicks to Ibaka. It's hauled in by Newman. Miami trails by 6. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Ray, getting back to Waiters, there's a reason the Cavaliers dealt the former 4th overall pick in the draft. Not only did he shoot poorly, but Clark, he averaged less than 2 assists a game.
Yeah, I think it's a mindset adjustment with Waiters. I've loved his talent and his ability to make plays and shots. Now he just has to recalibrate his thinking so he can be effective in the role he's asked to play.
Here's Newman, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the first one drops. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Augustine comes in for Enes Kanter. Both good from the line that time.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Newman. And here is Durant. Kicks it to Waiters. Stolen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
And again, Miami running the court in transition.
This is what you love, guys. Superb defense. A great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Yeah, but you just can't afford to give up plays like that at this time in a ball game.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around, and that's why he needed the timeout.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, "We're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets." Pretty strong words, guys.
And thank you for that, Doris.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And there's the pass to Isley. And another basket for Miami.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Thunder trailing by 3. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Augustine dishes to Ibaka. Dragic against Augustine. 4 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Ibaka. 1:14 left in the game. Here's Newman, and he gets the bucket. The chosen ones got 55.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Connects. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
Here's Newman. It falls.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Here is Durant. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
He feeds it to Augustine. Fires the three. Nails it. A tremendous three to tie it up.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it,
Holy
guys. That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Josh McRoberts is checked in for Miami. Coles comes in for Goran Dragic. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant, the pass to Adams. From about 19 feet. Money! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Here's Newman for 3. He's off from 3. Here's Durant, and we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep them alive. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. A different look for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Bosch. And Newman subbed in for Luol Deng. And then for Oklahoma City, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Mitch McGary subbed in for Kevin Durant. Augustine against Dragic. Here's Cantor. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And Miami shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Newman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Miami leads by 4.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Pass to Adams. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Stoudemire.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Isley comes in for Chris Bosh. And Newman subbed in for Person. Cantor with a screen on Dragic. Here's Augustine. Out of hand on it.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Newman with the bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Dragic against Augustine. He dishes it to Cantor. Passes it to Waiters. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. No coverage that time. Augustine's got 20.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off. So why?
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. A different look for Miami. Wash comes in for Amari Stoudemire. And Person subbed in for Luol Deng. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Durant's checked in. Here is Durant. Down low. Here's Ibaka. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 24 points for Serge Ibaka.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Rockets the pass to Newman. From 10 feet out, the shot misses. Nice D from Durant. Here's Waiters. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Newman the pass to Bosch. Here's Newman. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Isley. Buries it down low. Isley's got 4 points this quarter.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and to get the putback. Got sloppy. In a close game, you have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Miami leading by 3. From the He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers. And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Here's Newman, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
It's Durant with the drive. Yes!
Tell you what, this is some serious showmanship here. Loving that tomahawk.
Clark, he came with force, and that's not just getting 2 points. He was sending a message.
Making a statement.
And also a momentum shifter. I mean, the energy, you can see it. Take a look at the bench. Those guys are fired up. That makes you want to fight. Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives him another possession.
Assist goes to Serge Ibaka.
And there's the call on Durant. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. 2 blocks is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. What do you think, guys?
And you know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Pulls up.
Under foul. Mitch Robert. That's his second personal foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Dion Waiters.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Dwayne Wade.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Now here's Waiters, puts it up. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up. Because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
And so it's Miami winning this one.